initial plan. We brought the bee box out of hibernation. The bees took off after the first real freeze, so I don't know where they went. Box got shut down. There's lots of honey inside. Had a bunch of leaves down here for insulation. Maybe that wasn't a good thing. Anyway, we moved those. So anyway, the bee box is open. Let me show you this. It has been opened back up. Apparently there was a little hole so they could get it when it was closed, but it's been opened back up and it's been baited. There's a ton of honey inside. Should we look to see if we can see what it looks like in here? Hopefully it's not terrible. All right, so that's what it looks like, and inside that there's a lot of honey, but we'll do that another day. So what I want to show you is all of the leaves. The backyard's coming out of hibernation too. All those leaves there. I thought, hey, it'd be a great idea to put them underneath this soil in these beds, right? But then I looked at this one and it's got this big breach over here where it's always leaked soil, and I thought, let's fix that. So I have my Sakrete over here. I grabbed some extra sand because I figured I want it not so runny. I'm kind of going to sculpt with it, not exactly like you're pouring a wall, but I got some chicken wire over there. I'm going to snip at that, give it some reinforcement. So we'll reinforce ideally the whole thing, but at least this one small corner is going to be a nice beginning to an eventual cement bed. Safety first. Got gloves too. This stuff is a little caustic, right? So check this out. See all that stuff going everywhere? Oh, don't want to breathe that. No. All right, so I got just the right consistency for you here. That looks stackable and sculptable. That first little batch that I mixed up is all gone. Probably a good amount though, because I don't want it to dry out too quickly. But already we've been sculpting in the base. I'm pushing the soil up against it so it kind of helps it, since I don't really have a mold and I didn't want to build a mold box. And this side's gonna hold it just well too. So I figure I'll come up to here and do a nice little curvy lip there to help reinforce that and prevent anything from leaking, really, is the goal. All right, so that's batch 2 that I did. Check it. Okay, I got the corner filled. Getting closer over here, and I really just want to go to over there. If you bring it from the outside here, so you got a nice little raised surface there. Almost done. Yeah. That's right, grow pair. You've ever seen my mosaic fence? Pulling down some last year's milkweed here. I love it because it's mirror, so it changes seasonally. And should you build on wood? No. Does it work? For a little while at least? Yeah. Yeah, it works for a little while at least. It's like 5 years old. Just finishing up here. You can see, look at that. That looks really good. Can't even tell there's anything there on the inside. So now I'm ready to start adding those leaves, and don't worry, they have both been out to make sure that everything looks good. Good supervisors. Not quite halfway in. Time for reinforcements. Leaves pile a little bit smaller, maybe? Whew. Does this not look beautiful? Here's a before. And here's an after. With, the additional work because of the troublesome box that dripped from day 1. No more leakage down there. I'm going to watch that for sure. Thanks to my friend who picked up some Sakrete for me long ago. I was thinking in advance. So, is this ready to plant yet? If you were growing seeds, perhaps. It's still a little bit early in Nebraska as it's March, but nearly 90 degrees out, and I've layered the soil with the leaves, and now I need to help kind of compact it down a little bit. So the next thing I'll be doing is watering the soil. So not only is this going to compact the soil a little bit, develop a little bit more soil structure because we've got layers of leaves and lots of airspace down in there. This is also going to help all my poor little wormy friends that I just displaced. They don't totally dry out. I'm not trying to drown them, just sending some water through the soil to help it develop some structure. And theoretically, it should hold a lot more water this summer with all that organic material in the bottom layers, which means it'll help support those plants dig down deep with their roots this summer, and hopefully we can water less with our drip system. So I've cleaned up a little bit. I got a little bit of sun. Probably should have put some sunscreen on. Oops. But check this out. This is so exciting. I got all 3 beds topped up. This one I had some sedum to replant, so I stuck a couple of them underneath the bee box. One over there. But they're all topped up and ready for UJ to plant whatever his little heart desires. There's asparagus in between there. But other than that, all ready.